Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video with Tank today, and today we are on, well, Path of Titans. We're doing another mod review. Though before we get completely started with the, well, this beautiful creature. Yep, that's right. This is a Therizinosaurus, and I got some good news for those who likes playing Path of Titans. We got two brand spanking new dinosaur mods that I'm going to be taking a look at, and I'm definitely going to be trying out and also doing a mod review on those two. So expect another 4 more mod reviews, because we still have another additional, well, actually no, 5, because we still have the Utah Raptor, the Velociraptor, and some other kind of dinosaur, plus now 2 other new ones, which, yep, excited for, guys. I'm excited that there's more mods. I was beginning to think that we're going to be sad because we're not going to have much more mods to do, but now 2 more came out, and I'm going to love it. But first of all, we're going to be looking at how this creature drink, eat, and also its attacks and some of its animations and the skin and how much they cost and stuff like that. So yeah, but I think this is a beautiful creature. Yeah, I gotta say, it's not the biggest. If you want to go to the biggest, get the Sauropod that we did a review on. It's been a while since we did a review on Path of Titans, and I'm glad to be back on Path of Titans again. But you know what? Let's get right into it. For one, drinking. Okay, good. That is very, very good. A pretty nice looking drinking animation. What what do you expect? Is a drinking animation? It's not the best. Well, actually, is it? You guys could differ on that opinion. Pretty much, hugely differ in that opinion. Hang on, I am checking for something here. So right there. Okay. So we've seen how this thing drinks. So let's take it up and get some delicious dinner, shall we? We can go up here. We're not going to the same spot, but you should do with a carnivore, because you know this is a herbivore. Even though it does not look like it would be a herbivore because of the big claws. Those are just for either grabbing hold of branches, pulling them down so way it can get hold of the branches, or simplified of fighting against carnivores that it will have to fight. So yeah. But the bushes are somewhere up in here somewhere. If I'm believing my corrections to be corrected. And the bushes are somewhere up here. Are they over here? Oh, what was that? Low lag spike, I guess. I mean, Path of Titans ain't the best game out there, but it's really good because it's the first true actual dinosaur survival. Well, not really the first for console, I don't think. I think that place goes towards our course, but what I mean as dinosaur survival as no humans. You don't get to be a human, so that is something. That's one of these bushes. I know it is. The bushes that are. I mean, I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm kind of confused with which bush would it be. The bushes are a little bit more complicated than you expect, and as you can see, it's how fast it runs and how fast the stamina does drain on this thing. Is it one of these bushes right over here? I don't know why I'm sounding like I'm British now. Okay, it's none of these bushes. Crap, where's these bushes at? I really want to show you guys how this thing freaking eats. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe that's them back there? I don't know. Or are they across this little lake over here? I mean, it's been a while since we've been a herbivore, and trying to find the bushes, so wait, I can show you the eating animation just a little bit, is slightly It's been a while since I've done a Path of Titans video. Um, you know, I've been busy with a whole bunch of other kinds of videos and just busy in general with a bunch of other stuff as well. So, it's around here somewhere. That might be them right there. Those poofy ones right there. Not poofy, the branchy-ish looking ones. If that makes any sense. I mean, this dinosaur is pretty big. Ah, yes it is. Okay, can we please get to eating them now? I think my theory is very, very hungry. Okay. I mean, I like the idea. Ooh. I mean, the Therizinosaurus claws were definitely made to bring down branches to eat them, and then use them as a defense against any carnivore, which is pretty cool because on Ark, this thing can just wreck your day. You could use these things as boss fights on the Ark, but on here, their claws are pretty freaking deadly too. I mean, I'm not gonna say that the like moves. This is the biggest herbivore, but this claws does hurt. I mean, I haven't gotten hit by one because, you know, I haven't seen one in the wild. But, yeah, these are definitely powerful claws. And this is a hungry boy. It's a pretty cool idea how it just, like, does it in reality. Now we have to collect flowers, which I think this is mushrooms. Yeah, those are definitely mushrooms. Hang on, guys. Let's sit down to get some stamina back. That's a pretty cool sit down animation, though. Let's see how it lays down. Oh, okay. Well, while we're here laying down, I'll go over some of the skins. After all, who doesn't want to see some of the skins? We do have just the standard skin, which is right here, with a little bit of like brown. What the flip? Yeah, brown and gray and all of that stuff on it. There we go, up close. It's like a cheetah print, actually, to be completely honest. And that has a little bit of white in there and stuff, so yeah. The first one that you would have to buy is this, with a little bit of like a stripes with dots on its tail. And yeah, it's like a black with grayish look colors. It costs 1,000 marks. Then you have this one, looks like almost like another cheetah print, but just a little bit of black, white, yellow in there as well, and some light gray and white in there. It's a very beautiful color. This one costs 3,500 marks. Then you have this one here with a little bit of brown, black, and I think like an orangish red color with white. Of course, its claws on its feet is white, and its claws on its hands are just completely white. But this one costs 3,500 marks. And then we have this colored, which is a beautiful one. It has white, black, a little bit of like a reddish orange again, and some. Is that gray, or is that just a completely different white right there on its belly? I don't know. But it looks beautiful. It costs 3,500 marks. Then we have this one with a little bit of white, a little bit of brown, like a reddish color at its head, which I can't get any closer. With also a little bit of like black on it as well. This one costs 3,500 marks. Again, pretty nice pattern. Then we have this one, which is like a with a little bit of a light blue and then a yellowish tan around his head, and some black in there as well with a dark blue, and I think like a navy blue for its tail. I could be wrong about that. But this one costs 7,500 marks. Next one is with a very dark gray with like an orangish, yellowish, reddish color, with a little bit of black in there as well. Thrown in there with it costing 7,000 marks. Then we have this one, which has like a mix of different colors. Looks like a little bit brown, blackish, dark gray maybe. And yeah, okay. And again with that reddish, orangish color. And this one costs around 7,500 marks. And then we have the pattern that we have on with a lot of white and black. It reminds you of a what's that animal called? Zebra. No, zebra? Yeah, zebra. It has like the same, like in a way, same pattern of a zebra on its neck. It's a little bit of its belly and somewhat on its tail as well. And this looks very beautiful. I'm guessing it probably did cost around 7,500 marks because I bought. Don't remember how much it did cost for the dino, but you know, there you go. Then the next one is a complete black one, which would be a very rare one to have if you're playing in the world. If you do see someone with this, like of all the other dinosaurs, they've either grinded their way up to get the marks that they needed to get this. There's not really much of a big pattern on it. It's just a completely black version. So if you really want to make your Therizinosaur look black, and I bet at nighttime with every other dinosaur, you could basically, if you're a carnivore, you could sneak up on a herbivore if you could see them. And also, if you're a herbivore, you could actually use the skin as your advantage to either escape from the carnivores if they can't see you at nighttime, and also because of the black and then being dark out, it really helps the dinosaur out. But the other one, oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you how much marks it's going to cost. 10,000 marks. Yeah, 10,000 marks for this skin. Then we have the albino version, which is also would be a very rare color because in real life, we do have some kind of animals as albino, like albino crocodiles and all of that other stuff. Even sometimes albino deer, which is extremely rare. I've never seen albino deer, but I have seen. Okay, let me say this. I haven't seen one in person, albino deer, but I have seen a picture of albino deer. In reality, these things are definitely 100% very rare. And they, like the black one, the person that probably has this skin has either saved their marks up to get this skin, which looks nice, costs 10,000 marks to get, but still, the idea is there to have if you want to have a albino dinosaur. Now let's get into some of these other traits it has, and I will get back to the beach and do some attacks. First of all, it gets a bite, causes medium damage, normal. It has a few different frontal limbs. Claw attack, a claw attack that causes high damage, which what you expect. It has those big giant claws. Then charge claw attack, charges up the attack and affects a damage based on how long it's held. So if you hold this very long, you're definitely going to hit somebody very hard. Then you have the charge bleed claw attack. Charges up the attack and affects damage and bleed based on how long you held. So the bleed damage and the damage is how long you hold it. So that could be real deadly if you're playing this. Then there's a blockade. Raises your claws and defense and reduces damage taken for a short period of time. That's actually really good, especially when you're fighting against like a T-Rex, Giga, anything that's a carnivore that's attacking, especially when the bigger carnivores like the Giga and Rex, Spino, and also a little bit of the Allo, but one of the biggest ones, the Rexes and Gigas and Spinos, that'll be very effective towards. And then we have three different ones here. We got herbivore, ability to eat berries and fruit, moderates food drain, so not that fast of a food drain. Then we got insectivore, able to eat berries, fruit, and insects, moderate food drain, so its food doesn't drain as fast. Then we got fat reserves. Okay, that right there. Fat reserves, okay. Eat berries and fruit, decreases hunger and thirst, deploymentation rates, increases maximum food and water amount, and then decreases max stamina and stamina again, recovery rates. So basically, if you eat any of the other kind of berries or uses this, you have a decrease of hunger and thirst, deployment rates, and an increased max food and water amount, so you get more amount of food and water, and it also decreases your stamina and stamina recovery. Then we have three different things here. We got standard hide, standard stats with no positive or negative traits. Then we have resilient, increases speed. Sorry for that, not speed. Increases bleed and venom resistance. So that's actually pretty good because that increases the bleed and venom resistance, meaning less bleed, less venom on your dino. And then lightweight increases speed at the loss of turning radius and defense. So you're losing defense and the turning radius, but you're gaining speed at the same time. Legs charge forward in a line, causing damage to anything you hit, which is pretty cool. You got a tail attack, an attack that causes light damage, and then you have dodge backwards to bite ability. That's actually pretty decent. You could actually bite something going backwards. And that's all the abilities for the Therizinosaurus, which again, we'll also look at the collecting ability of the Therizinosaurus, and then do these attacks on the beach. That way you guys can see how these attacks really look for the Therizinosaurus. First, where's these berries at? I mean, flowers. We have to collect 35 flowers. So it takes his big claws out and it just like reaches out and grabs hold of them. That's actually a pretty cool way of doing it. I mean, that's, I guess you could say it's actually putting the rarity of this creature in motion, actually. I mean, this dino is a pretty cool dino, and I like the skin right here I have for it. It's a beautiful skin for it. I gotta say, it's something that I would pick for it if I would be playing this in a server. And I do hear some of you say, if you have watched some of my older videos of my other mod reviews of Path of Titans, and you did hear me talk about renting a server and allowing it to be public to everybody. Well, I haven't got around to doing that, and I probably won't be. I don't know, but you know, it is something that I want to do in a way, but I just don't have the money right now to actually 100% do that. So it probably won't happen. I just want you guys to know about it if you have been watching my Path Titans videos or watch the older ones and just start watching this one and wondering why I haven't made a server. Well, just well, money. I mean, I could probably rent a very cheap server, but well, you know how it is. Let's get down to the beach, and we'll show you some of the attacks of the Therizinosaurus. But there's a lot I do have in plan, and I don't know if it's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow might either just be a arc video, but it might be either an arc video or a something else. What kind of video? Talking with Tank episode video, because there's a few things I want to talk about for the channel, and also upcoming other stuff and all of that. But we'll show you some attacks. Right here's the right attack. As you can see, he just swipes his hands. And there's this one. Push his arm back, hold it in a little bit more, and then there we go. And then we'll show you the bite. Set, tail whack. We don't have enough stamina for the other one. Let's get more stamina back before we actually could get the other one done. Then we'll show you a few other attacks as well it has. But I gotta say, this creature is pretty cool. I do like it. I do like how the model looks, and some of the animations too. But we'll definitely do this one right here. No, that's not what I want. Look at that. It goes forward and just swipes. And yeah, you could control it too. And it has a decent cooldown on it, so you can't just spam that attack. But we'll show you guys a few other different attacks as well. I don't want you to get a bite. I want you to lay down. character. Abilities, claw attacks. We showed you these two, so let's show you this one and this one as well. I think that's it. Oh wait, we already showed you that and that. Okay, and that's it. Oh boy, I want to show you this attack. And that was a freaking big slice. And when here's the defense, just like a sword. See it again. But you have like a shield and you just... Wow, that's pretty cool. But let's get to the last remaining animations to call one. So let's be a little bit quiet. Okay, nice. That's pretty simple. I think you press square for that too. That's the check animation, nice. Okay. Looking around, see if there's any trouble nearby. And call for friends. And this one's nothing. So that's all the animations for the Therizinosaur. I guess was it this one I like? Yeah, this one is pretty cool. I mean, they're all pretty freaking cool to have and stuff. Especially when you get this kind of animation. Where you could just look over the place. Yeah, that's awesome. I do like the animation. I do like how this dinosaur is. It's definitely a keeper, like all of the other ones I've done so far. I know that for a fact. And it's a truly a realistic creature that did exist, and I'm happy that it's in the game as a mod. But guys, I do hope you did enjoy this, because you know this is the end of the video. And you know, there's a lot more, a little bit more mods coming out. Around another 5 more mod reviews until Pathitarians decides to release a few more mods. Hopefully, we can get more mods in the game. You know, I really want to do on more like realistic creatures or things that don't look like a freaky looking thing. I don't know what you want to say about those other things. It's, they're probably good mods. It's just I don't want to see them and I don't want to play around with them. I just like these ones right here. Simply a fact because they look more cooler, they look more realistic, and stuff like that. But you know, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.